Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Banda Business podcast, the place where you invest in your business through the right strategies and see real growth. I'm Rachel, and I'm excited to have you with me today as we dive into a crucial topic for any business owner or entrepreneur: time management. Now, I know we've all heard about the importance of time management, but how many of us are really leveraging it to its full potential to scale our businesses? Today, we're going to break down how managing your time effectively can actually unlock business growth, increase productivity, and allow you to focus on what really matters. Whether you're a solo entrepreneur or managing a team, learning how to make the most of your time can mean the difference between staying afloat and thriving. One of the key things we'll explore today is how to prioritize tasks that have the greatest impact on your business, rather than getting bogged down by distractions or minor tasks that don't move the needle. A common pitfall that many business owners fall into is the feeling that we need to do everything ourselves. But the truth is, learning how to delegate can be one of the most powerful time management tools at your disposal. Delegation allows you to focus on the big picture tasks that truly require your expertise, while freeing up time by trusting others to handle the rest. I've seen firsthand how businesses transform when their leaders make smart decisions about how they use their time. You stop reacting to the day-to-day fires and start proactively steering the business in the direction you want it to go. It's about shifting your mindset from being busy to being productive, because the two aren't the same. One practical strategy we'll go into today is time blocking. This method involves setting specific blocks of time in your schedule dedicated to particular tasks or areas of your business. This not only helps you focus, but also ensures you're making consistent progress on what matters most. We'll also discuss how setting clear boundaries for your time can be a game changer. This could be as simple as designating certain hours of your day as deep work time, where you're free from distractions and fully focused on critical tasks. Setting boundaries also means learning how to say no, whether to unimportant meetings, minor tasks, or even social distractions, so that your energy stays focused on growth-driving activities. Time management isn't just about being efficient, though. It's about being strategic. You need to ask yourself, what are the activities that directly contribute to the growth of my business? And then ensure those tasks are prioritized. Whether it's nurturing client relationships, driving sales, or improving your product, these are the high-impact areas where your time should be invested. Let's also not forget the importance of reflection and review. It's crucial to take time to look back on how you've spent your time and whether it's yielding the results you want. By regularly reviewing your week or month, you can identify areas where time is being wasted and adjust your approach moving forward. In today's fast-paced business environment, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the sheer volume of tasks we need to handle. But by mastering time management, you regain control of your business and your life. You free up mental space to focus on innovation, growth, and the things that matter most. As we continue, we'll dive deeper into these strategies and discuss practical ways to implement them in your daily routine. So whether you're a seasoned entrepreneur looking to scale or just starting your business journey, this episode is packed with actionable tips to help you unlock the full potential of your time. Stay tuned, and let's get into the details of how you can start managing your time more effectively to drive real business growth. Now that we've set the stage for the importance of time management, let's dive into some specific strategies you can start implementing right away. One of the first tools that has proven incredibly effective for both entrepreneurs and business leaders is the Eisenhower Matrix. This is a simple, yet powerful method that helps you categorize your tasks based on urgency and importance. Here's how it works. You break down your to-do list into 4 categories: urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and neither urgent nor important. Tasks that fall into the urgent and important category should be prioritized immediately. These are the tasks that drive the most impact for your business and can't be delayed. On the other hand, tasks that are important but not urgent need to be scheduled. These are often the tasks that lead to long-term growth, like planning, strategy development, or skill building. It's easy to push these off because they're not urgent, but they are crucial for sustained success. Then we have tasks that are urgent but not important. These often include things like responding to non-critical emails or attending meetings that don't require your full attention. These are the perfect candidates for delegation. Someone else on your team can handle these while you focus on the bigger picture. Finally, Tasks that are neither urgent nor important should be eliminated. They're distractions that don't add value to your business or your day. Learning to let go of these low-priority activities is key to freeing up time for what truly matters. Another effective time management technique is batching. Batching is the practice of grouping similar tasks together and doing them in one go, instead of spreading them out throughout the day or week. For example, instead of responding to emails as they come in throughout the day, set aside 1 or 2 specific times to handle all your emails at once. The same goes for meetings, content creation, or administrative tasks. Batching helps you stay in a flow state, which increases productivity because you're not constantly switching gears between different types of tasks. When you batch similar tasks, you become more efficient, and it cuts down on the mental fatigue of transitioning between unrelated activities. Next, let's talk about setting boundaries around your time. As a business leader, your time is one of your most valuable assets, and it's essential to protect it. This means setting clear boundaries not only for yourself, but also for your team and clients. A great way to do this is by establishing office hours for certain tasks or for communication. For instance, if you have team members who frequently come to you with questions or issues, you can set specific hours during the day when you're available to address these. Outside of those hours, encourage them to handle smaller issues on their own or save non-urgent questions for the designated time. This gives you the space to focus on deeper, more strategic work without constant interruptions. Similarly, be mindful of how and when you respond to clients. Setting clear expectations about response times can save you from the pressure of feeling like you need to be available 24/7. This also applies to personal boundaries. Having time set aside for yourself, whether it's for rest, personal growth, or family, is just as important as your business tasks. Burnout happens when we don't protect our time, and when you're burnout, both you and your business suffer. Now, I want to talk about leveraging technology to streamline your processes. We live in an age where there are endless tools designed to help us manage time more efficiently. For example, project management platforms like Asana, Trello, or Monday can help you organize your tasks, delegate effectively, and keep track of deadlines. These tools provide a clear overview of everything that needs to be done and allow you to assign tasks to team members, so nothing slips through the cracks. If you're managing multiple client accounts or projects, tools like these become invaluable for keeping everything in one place and ensuring tasks are completed on time. Time tracking software like Toggle or Rescue Time can also help you understand where your time is going and identify areas where you might be wasting it. Let's not forget about the importance of self-care in time management. It might sound counterintuitive, but one of the best ways to improve your productivity is by ensuring you're taking care of your physical and mental well-being. This includes getting enough sleep, exercising regularly, and making time for relaxation and hobbies. When you're well-rested and energized, you're far more efficient and focused. Taking regular breaks throughout the day is also essential. It's tempting to push through long hours without stopping, especially when you're in the middle of a big project, but research shows that our brains need breaks to maintain peak performance. A short break every 60 to 90 minutes can help you recharge, refocus, and come back to your work with renewed energy. Finally, remember that flexibility is key. While routines and schedules are crucial, the reality is that things will come up that require you to adjust. Flexibility allows you to handle unexpected challenges without derailing your entire day. When you're too rigid with your time, even small disruptions can feel overwhelming. But when you build flexibility into your schedule, you can handle these surprises with ease. In summary, mastering time management is one of the most powerful things you can do as a business leader. It allows you to focus on growth-driving activities, delegate more effectively, and create a sustainable work-life balance that prevents burnout. By using tools like the Eisenhower Matrix, time blocking, batching, and delegation, you'll be better equipped to manage your time in a way that leads to real business success. So, I encourage you to start implementing some of these strategies today. Time is one of your most valuable resources, and how you use it can make all the difference in scaling your business. Stay focused, protect your time, and remember that you're in control of how you spend every minute. As we continue our conversation on time management, it's important to remember that these strategies aren't just about squeezing more hours out of your day, they're about maximizing your impact. The goal is to ensure that every hour you spend working is focused on the activities that will move your business forward. One of the most effective ways to do this is by practicing the Pareto principle, also known as the 80-20 rule. This principle suggests that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. In business, this means that a small portion of the tasks you do each day are responsible for the majority of your success. The key to effective time management is identifying which activities fall into that 20% and focusing your energy there. For example, if you find that the majority of your revenue comes from a few high-value clients, then nurturing those relationships should be a top priority. Similarly, if a certain type of marketing brings in the most leads, then that's where your attention should go. The Pareto principle helps you cut through the noise and focus on the tasks that truly make a difference. To implement this, take a step back and review your business activities. Identify which tasks or clients are yielding the highest returns and which ones might be taking up time without delivering results. Once you've identified those key tasks, you can start building your schedule around them, ensuring that the bulk of your time and energy goes into the things that really matter. Another critical aspect of time management is eliminating multitasking. While it might seem productive to juggle multiple tasks at once, studies have shown that multitasking actually decreases productivity and increases the likelihood of errors. When you try to do too many things at once, you're not giving any of them the focus they deserve, which leads to lower quality work and longer completion times. Instead, practice single tasking, focusing on one task at a time until it's complete before moving on to the next. This approach allows you to fully engage with each task, improving both the quality and speed of your work. You'll find that when you're not constantly switching between tasks, you're able to complete them more efficiently and with better results. Let's not forget the importance of goal setting in time management. It's easy to lose focus when you don't have clear objectives in mind. Setting specific, measurable, and achievable goals gives you direction and helps you prioritize your time accordingly. When you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, it's much easier to make decisions about where to invest your time and energy. For instance, if your goal is to increase your revenue by 20% over the next quarter, you can break that down into smaller, actionable steps. What tasks will directly contribute to reaching that goal? Maybe it's expanding your client base, improving your product offerings, or optimizing your marketing strategies. Whatever it is, having that clear goal ensures that your daily actions are aligned with your long-term business vision. To further enhance your time management, accountability can be a powerful motivator. Whether it's through a business partner, mentor, or even an accountability group, having someone hold you accountable for your progress can keep you on track. When you know you have to report your progress to someone else, it adds a level of commitment that can drive you to stay focused and disciplined. This leads us to the concept of continuous improvement. Time management isn't something you master overnight. It's an ongoing process of evaluating and adjusting your strategies as your business grows and your responsibilities shift. Regularly review your time management practices to identify what's working and what isn't. Are there new tasks that have become a priority? Are there areas where you're still wasting time? One way to continuously improve is by conducting weekly reviews. At the end of each week, take a few minutes to reflect on what went well and where you could improve. Did you achieve your goals for the week? If not, what held you back? This regular self-assessment helps you stay proactive about managing your time effectively and ensures that you're always moving in the right direction. Finally, let's talk about mindset. Effective time management isn't just about tactics and tools. It's also about your mindset. A growth-oriented mindset allows you to see time management as a skill that can be developed, rather than something that's fixed. By believing that you can improve how you manage your time, you open yourself up to new strategies, new tools, and ultimately, better results. Cultivating patience is also crucial. Building a business is a marathon, not a sprint, and time management plays a key role in maintaining long-term success. It's important to understand that while some days will be more productive than others, what matters is consistency over time. Trust the process and focus on gradual improvements, rather than trying to do everything at once. To wrap up today's conversation, I encourage you to think about your current time management habits. Where can you improve? What strategies resonated with you today? Time is a finite resource, but by managing it wisely, you can create space for growth, innovation, and ultimately success. Remember, mastering time management is about working smarter, not harder. It's about focusing on what really matters and eliminating the distractions that hold you back. By implementing the strategies we've discussed today, like the Eisenhower matrix, batching, delegation, and single tasking, you'll be well on your way to maximizing your productivity and achieving your business goals. Thank you for joining me in this episode. Keep applying these time management techniques, stay consistent, and continue to invest in your growth as a business leader. The results will speak for themselves. As we move forward, let's dive deeper into how you can integrate these time management techniques into your daily routine for lasting results. Remember, the goal isn't just to be busy, but to focus on the right tasks that contribute to your business's growth and success. It's about building habits that ensure you're consistently prioritizing high-impact activities. Let's talk about planning your day ahead of time, a strategy that has helped countless business leaders stay on track. Before you wrap up your workday, take 10 to 15 minutes to plan out your tasks for the following day. This helps you start each day with a clear roadmap, reducing the time you'd otherwise spend figuring out what to tackle first. When you plan ahead, make sure to set priorities. Identify the top 3 tasks that are the most important for the next day, the ones that, if completed, will bring you closer to your goals. These should be tasks that contribute directly to business growth, like reaching out to potential clients, finalizing a project, or addressing an urgent issue. By focusing on these first, you're ensuring that the most critical work gets done, no matter what else comes up. Another key aspect of time management is recognizing when you're most productive during the day. Everyone has a time when they're at their peak performance. Some people are morning people, others do their best work in the late afternoon or evening. Take note of when you feel most energized and focused, and schedule your most challenging or creative tasks during that time. By aligning your tasks with your natural productivity cycles, you're not only more efficient, but also less likely to experience burnout. Save less demanding tasks, like answering routine emails or organizing files, for times when you have lower energy levels. This way, you're making the most of your productive hours and not wasting them on low-priority activities. Now, let's address something that often sabotages time management: procrastination. We've all been there, putting off tasks we know are important because they feel daunting or uncomfortable. One way to tackle this is through the 5-minute rule. When you feel resistance toward starting a task, commit to working on it for just 5 minutes. More often than not, once you start, you'll build momentum and keep going. The hardest part is usually just getting started, and this technique helps you overcome that initial hurdle. Procrastination also happens when tasks seem too big or overwhelming. In those cases, break the task down into smaller, more manageable steps. Rather than saying, "I need to finish this entire project," focus on the first step. "I'll outline the project," then move on to the next step. Breaking things down reduces the feeling of overwhelm and makes it easier to take consistent action. Another powerful tool in managing time and focus is the Pomodoro technique. This method involves working in focused intervals, typically 25 minutes, followed by a short 5-minute break. After completing 4 intervals, take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. This technique is effective because it creates a sense of urgency, helping you stay focused during each interval, while also ensuring you take regular breaks to recharge. The key to making the Pomodoro technique work for you is committing to staying completely focused during each interval. No multitasking, no distractions, just you and the task at hand. By setting a timer, you're creating a structure that keeps you accountable. It also combats fatigue by incorporating short breaks, so you maintain energy throughout the day. Let's not forget the role of self-discipline in time management. You can have the best tools and strategies, but without the discipline to stick to your plan, it's easy to fall off track. Self-discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Start by setting small, achievable goals and commit to following through. Each time you successfully stick to your plan, you're reinforcing that discipline and building momentum. One way to strengthen self-discipline is by eliminating distractions. We live in a world full of distractions, from notifications on our phones to constant emails. Creating a focused work environment is crucial. Consider setting specific times to check emails or social media, rather than allowing them to interrupt your workflow throughout the day. Turn off notifications during deep work sessions and create boundaries that allow you to focus without distractions. Now, I want to touch on the importance of reflecting on your wins and progress. At the end of each week, take a few minutes to review what you've accomplished. Celebrate the tasks you completed and the progress you made toward your goals. This reflection not only reinforces positive habits, but also gives you a chance to assess where you can improve. Are there areas where you're still wasting time? Are there tasks that took longer than expected? And if so, why? By regularly reviewing your time management practices, you'll gain insights that help you refine your approach and continuously improve. This also ensures that you're staying aligned with your goals and not getting sidetracked by less important activities. Finally, it's important to give yourself grace. Time management isn't about perfection, it's about progress. There will be days when things don't go according to plan, and that's okay. The key is to stay adaptable and keep moving forward. Rather than beating yourself up when you fall short, use those moments as opportunities to learn and adjust. Building a business is a journey, and mastering time management is an ongoing process. As you apply these strategies, whether it's prioritizing tasks, using time blocks, or eliminating distractions, remember that every step forward is a step in the right direction. The more intentional you are with your time, the more impact you'll have, both in your business and in your personal life. That's it for today's episode. I hope you've found these insights helpful and that you're inspired to take control of your time and make it work for you. Time is one of your most valuable assets. How you use it can make all the difference in your journey toward success. Keep focusing on what matters most, stay disciplined, and continue to invest in strategies that help you grow and thrive. As we continue on this journey of mastering time management, it's essential to keep reinforcing the idea that consistency is key. All the strategies we've discussed, from prioritization to automation, delegation, and setting boundaries, will only bring lasting impact if applied consistently over time. One area we haven't yet touched on is the importance of mental clarity in managing your time effectively. A cluttered mind leads to distraction, procrastination, and inefficient use of time. That's why practices like mindfulness and meditation can play a critical role in your overall time management strategy. When you take a few minutes each day to clear your mind, whether through breathing exercises, meditation, or journaling, you create mental space for focus and creativity. This clarity can significantly improve your decision-making ability and help you stay present in the tasks you need to tackle, rather than getting lost in distractions or stress. Next, let's focus on delegating with clarity and confidence. Delegation isn't just about handing off tasks to others. It's about clearly communicating expectations, deadlines, and the desired outcomes. When you delegate effectively, you empower your team to take ownership of their tasks, freeing you up to focus on the most strategic parts of your business. However, many business owners struggle with letting go of control. If you find it difficult to delegate, start small by identifying a few routine tasks you can hand off to others. Over time, as you build trust and confidence in your team, you can delegate more substantial responsibilities, allowing you to focus on the big picture work that will drive your business forward. A critical aspect of this is to create clear processes for tasks that you delegate frequently. Document the steps for tasks so that team members have a guide to follow, and you don't have to spend time explaining each time. Having processes in place also ensures consistency in how work is completed, which is key for maintaining quality while scaling your operations. Let's also talk about energy management alongside time management. We've focused on how to manage tasks and schedules, but it's equally important to manage your energy levels throughout the day. You could have the perfect schedule, but if you're low on energy, your productivity will suffer. Start by paying attention to your natural energy cycles. Do you feel more energized in the morning or later in the day? Use your high energy periods for deep work, those tasks that require focus, creativity, and strategic thinking. Reserve low energy times for routine tasks that don't require as much mental effort. Incorporating breaks throughout your day is another way to manage energy. Even short breaks, such as standing up to stretch, taking a walk, or doing something non-work related for 5 to 10 minutes, can restore your energy and focus. The goal is to avoid burnout by pacing yourself and listening to your body's needs. Another concept to explore is setting time limits on decision-making. We often spend too much time overanalyzing decisions, which can lead to decision fatigue and wasted time. To combat this, try setting a specific time limit for certain decisions. For example, if you're deciding on a marketing strategy or reviewing feedback, give yourself 30 minutes to make a choice, instead of letting the process drag on for hours or days. Setting time limits for decisions helps prevent analysis paralysis and encourages you to trust your instincts. Remember, most decisions can be adjusted or refined as you move forward, so it's more important to make timely choices and keep momentum going. Now, let's discuss the power of routines. Creating morning and evening routines can help you start and end your day with structure and intention. Your morning routine could involve reviewing your priorities for the day, engaging in physical activity, or practicing mindfulness to set a focused tone. Similarly, an evening routine could include reflecting on the day's accomplishments, planning for the next day, and winding down without screens to improve sleep quality. Having these routines in place reduces decision fatigue by creating a consistent framework that you follow every day. This frees up your mental energy for the more important decisions and tasks you'll face during your work hours. Another important aspect of effective time management is creating a supportive environment. Your surroundings can have a huge impact on your productivity and focus. Start by organizing your workspace in a way that minimizes distractions. Keep your desk clutter-free. Create easy access to the tools and resources you need and limit interruptions. If you work from home, set clear boundaries with the people around you about when you're available and when you need focused work time. This helps prevent interruptions and allows you to fully dedicate your attention to your tasks. Also, consider using tools that block distractions, such as apps that limit your access to social media during work hours or websites that help you track and manage how much time you're spending on non-productive activities. One final strategy I want to leave you with is the importance of reviewing and refining your time management strategies regularly. At the end of each month, or at the close of a significant project, take time to reflect on how you managed your time. Did the strategies you used help you achieve your goals? Where could you improve? What unexpected challenges arose, and how did you handle them? By continuously reviewing your approach, you can fine-tune your strategies to fit your current goals, responsibilities, and circumstances. Time management is not a one-size-fits-all solution. It's a dynamic process that evolves with you and your business. As we conclude this conversation, I encourage you to take a step back and assess your current time management practices. Think about where you can start making small changes, whether it's by implementing the Eisenhower matrix, delegating more, automating repetitive tasks, or creating more buffer time in your schedule. Remember, every small improvement you make in how you manage your time compounds over the long run, leading to increased productivity, reduced stress, and greater business growth. Mastering time management isn't about perfection, it's about progress and finding what works best for you. I hope today's episode has given you practical tools and insights to take control of your time and leverage it for greater success in your business. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember that by mastering your time, you're setting yourself up for sustainable growth and long-term success. As we continue to explore the journey of mastering time management, it's crucial to understand that time management is not just about efficiency, it's about intention. The way you manage your time should reflect your deeper goals and values, both in business and in life. It's about aligning your daily actions with your long-term vision. Let's dive into another important concept, the power of focus. We live in a world full of distractions, and one of the biggest challenges for business owners is maintaining focus on what truly matters. With so many tasks, notifications, and demands competing for your attention, it's easy to lose sight of your priorities. That's why it's important to practice focused, deep work. Deep work is the ability to focus without distraction on cognitively demanding tasks. It's about dedicating uninterrupted time to activities that require creative problem-solving, strategy, or innovation. To make deep work a regular part of your routine, start by scheduling blocks of time where you remove all distractions. No phone, no email, no meetings, just you and the task at hand. By committing to deep work, even for just an hour a day, you can make significant progress on your most important projects. Over time, this habit will help you accomplish high-impact work faster and with better quality. The key is to protect these deep work sessions and treat them as non-negotiable appointments with yourself. Let's shift to another key aspect of time management: goal alignment. One of the most effective ways to ensure that your time is being spent wisely is to make sure that every task you take on aligns with your overall business goals. It's easy to get caught up in day-to-day operations, but if those tasks don't contribute to your larger objectives, they may not be the best use of your time. To align your time with your goals, start by identifying your top business priorities. These could be revenue growth, expanding your client base, launching a new product, or improving customer retention. Once you have those priorities clearly defined, evaluate each task or project to see how it supports those objectives. If a task doesn't align with your goals, it may be worth delegating, postponing, or eliminating altogether. Next, let's talk about the concept of time blocking for specific goals. Time blocking is not just about setting aside hours for tasks. It's about making sure each block of time is dedicated to a specific area of your business that aligns with your broader vision. For example, if one of your goals is to increase marketing efforts, you could block out 2 hours every week for content creation or marketing strategy. The idea is to ensure that the time you spend on day-to-day tasks is always moving you closer to your big-picture goals. This prevents you from getting stuck in the trap of being busy without being productive. Now, let's address the mental and emotional aspects of time management. Managing your time well isn't just about external factors like schedules and deadlines. It's also about your internal mindset. One of the most common barriers to effective time management is self-doubt or fear of failure. These emotions can hold you back from taking action, leading to procrastination or avoidance of important tasks. To overcome this, it's important to cultivate a mindset of progress over perfection. Understand that every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. The fear of not doing something perfectly can paralyze you, but if you focus on making consistent progress, you'll build momentum and confidence over time. It's also helpful to develop a routine of self-reflection and self-compassion. At the end of each day or week, take time to acknowledge your achievements, big or small, and reflect on where you can improve. This simple act of self-reflection helps you stay grounded and focused on continuous growth. Now, let's talk about the power of building systems in your business. Systems are repeatable processes that allow you to complete tasks efficiently without reinventing the wheel each time. By building systems, you can create a framework that automates or streamlines recurring tasks, freeing up more time for high-level work. For example, if you find yourself repeatedly answering the same questions from clients, you could create a knowledge base or FAQ section on your website. If you spend too much time onboarding new team members, develop a detailed onboarding process that walks them through each step. The goal is to identify areas where you can create consistent, repeatable systems that save you time and improve efficiency. Systems also help ensure scalability. As your business grows, having these processes in place allows you to delegate tasks more easily and maintain quality control. It reduces the need for constant oversight, giving you more freedom to focus on strategic initiatives. Another strategy that can elevate your time management game is batching similar tasks together. If you find that certain tasks, like responding to emails, creating content, or handling administrative work, take up too much mental energy when done sporadically throughout the day, try batching them. Dedicate a specific time block to handle all related tasks at once, so you're not constantly switching between activities. Batching minimizes the cognitive load of task switching, helping you stay more focused and efficient. It also creates structure in your day, so you're not getting distracted by smaller tasks when you should be working on more important ones. Finally, it's important to build a support network, whether it's through a mentor, a mastermind group, or even just fellow business owners. Surrounding yourself with people who understand your challenges and can offer guidance or accountability is invaluable. Having others to bounce ideas off or simply to provide encouragement can make a huge difference in how effectively you manage your time and grow your business. To wrap up, I want to leave you with this. Time is your most precious resource. By mastering time management, you're not just optimizing your schedule, you're creating more space for innovation, creativity, and long-term growth. Every minute you save by working smarter can be invested back into your business, your personal development, or even time with loved ones. The key to success isn't about working harder, it's about being intentional with how you use your time. By implementing the strategies we've discussed, focus, goal alignment, time blocking, building systems, and more, you'll create a foundation that enables you to achieve your business goals without sacrificing your well-being. I encourage you to take what you've learned today and start applying it immediately. Even small changes in how you manage your time can lead to significant results over the long run. Keep refining your approach, stay disciplined, and remember that time is the most valuable asset you have in building a thriving, successful business. As we move forward, it's important to reinforce that time management is a continuous process, one that evolves as you and your business grow. The strategies we've discussed so far are not one-time fixes. They're practices that need to be revisited, refined, and adapted to your changing needs. Let's explore one final, critical aspect of time management: balance. Often, business owners and entrepreneurs focus so intensely on growing their businesses that they forget to maintain a healthy work-life balance. But the truth is, burnout can be a major time thief. When you're running on empty, it's impossible to perform at your best or make sound decisions. The concept of balance is about sustainability. You need to manage your time in a way that allows for periods of intense focus as well as rest and recovery. Without time for yourself, your family, or your personal interests, it's easy to lose sight of why you started your business in the first place. Ultimately, the success of your business is tied to your well-being. Here's how you can start fostering balance. First, let's discuss scheduling downtime just as you would your business activities. If it's not scheduled, it likely won't happen. This could mean blocking off weekends for family time, reserving your evenings for personal hobbies, or simply ensuring you have 30 minutes each day for physical exercise or meditation. By protecting this time, you allow yourself to recharge, which in turn enhances your productivity and creativity when you return to work. Next, let's focus on the idea of time boundaries. Set clear boundaries around when your workday starts and ends. In today's hyper-connected world, it's easy to feel like you need to be on 24/7, but that's a fast track to burnout. Give yourself permission to switch off at the end of the workday, trusting that you'll be more effective when you return with fresh energy the next day. It's also valuable to delegate your personal tasks, not just your business-related ones. Hiring help for personal responsibilities, like housekeeping or errands, can free up time to focus on high-value tasks in your business. This can feel like a luxury, but it's actually an investment in your productivity and mental clarity. Another aspect of maintaining balance is to practice self-awareness. Pay attention to how you're feeling, both physically and emotionally. If you notice signs of burnout or exhaustion, take it as a signal to adjust your workload or schedule. Learning to listen to your body and mind is a key component of managing your time effectively in the long run. As we talk about balance, it's worth touching on the importance of setting realistic goals. Sometimes, business owners overextend themselves by setting ambitious goals without considering the time and energy required to achieve them. While aiming high is important, setting overly ambitious goals can lead to disappointment or a feeling of constantly falling behind. To counter this, practice setting SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. By setting realistic, attainable goals, you create a clearer path forward and can manage your time more effectively as you work toward those milestones. Let's also talk about the importance of celebrating your progress. As entrepreneurs, we tend to focus so much on what's next that we don't take the time to appreciate what we've already accomplished. But regularly acknowledging your wins, both big and small, is essential for maintaining motivation and balance. When you achieve a major business goal, take a moment to celebrate with your team, family, or even just yourself. By celebrating your progress, you reinforce positive habits and build momentum for the next phase of growth. Another crucial practice is fostering a growth mindset. This mindset sees challenges, setbacks, and failures as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. When you adopt a growth mindset, you're more willing to experiment with new time management techniques, learn from what works, and adapt to what doesn't. A growth mindset also helps reduce the stress that comes with managing time because it frames everything as part of the learning process. You're not expected to have it all figured out right away. What matters is that you're committed to learning and improving continuously. Finally, let's circle back to the idea of intentionality. At the heart of effective time management is the ability to be intentional with how you use your time. Each day, each hour, and each task should be aligned with your goals and your values. By approaching your time with intention, you ensure that you're not just working hard, you're working towards something meaningful. As we wrap up this episode, I want to encourage you to take a holistic view of time management. It's not just about cramming more into your day. It's about making choices that support your long-term business goals, your personal well-being, and your overall vision for success. Here's a final thought to keep in mind. Time is your most valuable asset, and how you use it defines the success of your business and your life. Mastering time management isn't just about being productive. It's about creating a life and business that reflect your priorities and allow you to thrive. So, as you move forward from today's episode, take the time to reflect on how you're using your time now, where you can make adjustments, and how you can better align your time with your goals and values. With the right strategies and mindset, you'll find that time management becomes less of a challenge and more of a tool that helps you unlock your full potential. Remember, every small improvement you make in how you manage your time will compound over time, leading to greater success, balance, and fulfillment. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and most importantly, be intentional with every minute you spend. As we continue, let's take the conversation even further by discussing how you can sustain your time management practices over the long term. The truth is, no matter how effective your time management strategies are, life and business are dynamic, and things will inevitably change. The ability to adapt and adjust your strategies as new challenges and opportunities arise is crucial for long-term success. One of the most important principles to embrace is flexibility within structure. While having a well-defined schedule, clear goals, and productive routines is essential, it's equally important to remain flexible. Things won't always go according to plan. Unexpected events, shifts in priorities, or personal commitments will come up. The key is to build flexibility into your time management framework so that when disruptions happen, you're able to adapt without losing focus. For example, let's say a major client request or an urgent project pops up in the middle of your work week. Instead of letting this throw off your entire schedule, build buffer time into your routine so that you can handle these situations without feeling overwhelmed. Having flexible time blocks allows you to pivot when needed, while still maintaining progress on your long-term goals. Another strategy for maintaining time management over the long haul is to revisit your priorities regularly. As your business grows and evolves, so will your goals and responsibilities. Every few months, take time to reassess what's most important in your business and personal life. Are there new goals that have emerged? Are there tasks you've outgrown? Revisiting your priorities helps you stay aligned with your current vision and ensures that your time is always being used in the most effective way. As your business shifts, your time management practices should shift with it. Let's also talk about managing your energy, which goes hand in hand with managing your time. While we often think of time as our most valuable resource, energy is just as critical. After all, having time to complete a task means little if you don't have the energy or focus to do it effectively. To manage your energy, start by identifying what drains it and what restores it. Pay attention to how certain tasks or activities make you feel. Are there parts of your day that leave you feeling drained, frustrated, or unmotivated? Conversely, are there activities that leave you feeling energized, focused, and inspired? Once you've identified these patterns, you can take steps to optimize your energy throughout the day. This could mean structuring your schedule to tackle the most energy-draining tasks when you're at your peak performance, and reserving the less demanding activities for when your energy dips. It's also helpful to integrate activities that restore your energy, such as exercise, walks, or creative work, into your daily routine. Another valuable approach is time auditing. Every few months, perform a time audit to track exactly how you're spending your time during the workday. This will give you insight into whether your current time management practices are still serving you, or if there are areas where adjustments are needed. Time audits can be revealing, often showing you where you may be unintentionally wasting time or where more efficiency can be introduced. To perform a time audit, simply log your activities over the course of a week or two. Pay attention to how much time is spent on different categories, such as meetings, deep work, administrative tasks, and personal activities. Afterward, review the data and see if your time is aligned with your priorities and goals. If not, this gives you the opportunity to make changes and optimize your schedule. Another essential practice is learning to manage stress effectively. Time management is not just about getting things done. It's about getting them done in a way that doesn't overwhelm you. Chronic stress can have a significant impact on your ability to manage your time effectively. When stress levels are high, it becomes harder to focus, make decisions, and work efficiently. One way to manage stress is by incorporating stress-reducing activities into your routine. This could include mindfulness practices like meditation or deep breathing, physical activities like yoga or walking, or simply taking time away from work to recharge. When you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, it's important to give yourself the space to decompress so that you can return to your work with a clear and focused mind. Another strategy is to simplify where you can. Complexity in your business or personal life can add unnecessary stress and make time management more difficult. Look for areas where you can simplify processes, streamline communication, or reduce decision fatigue. By removing unnecessary complexity, you free up mental space and reduce the cognitive load, making it easier to focus on the tasks that truly matter. In the context of business, this could mean automating routine tasks, setting clear boundaries for meetings, or delegating responsibilities to trusted team members. In your personal life, it could involve simplifying daily routines or reducing commitments that no longer serve you. Let's also not forget the importance of surrounding yourself with the right people. Whether it's in business or in life, the people around you can have a major impact on how you manage your time. Surround yourself with a team that shares your vision and values and who can take on responsibilities with confidence. Trusting others to handle certain tasks frees you up to focus on the areas where you can make the greatest impact. It's also valuable to connect with other like-minded individuals, whether through networking groups, mentorship relationships, or mastermind circles. These connections provide not only support but also accountability. When you're surrounded by people who are equally driven and committed to personal growth, it helps keep you on track and motivated to continually improve how you manage your time and resources. Lastly, don't be afraid to redefine success as you grow. Time management is about more than just getting things done. It's about creating a life that's aligned with your personal and professional goals. As you evolve as a business owner or leader, the way you define success will also evolve. Be open to adjusting your time management practices to reflect that. In conclusion, mastering time management is not a destination, it's a journey. It's about constantly assessing where you are, what's working, and what needs to change. The strategies we discussed, such as balancing flexibility with structure, managing your energy, performing time audits, and simplifying where possible, are tools you can use to continually refine your approach. Time is your most precious resource, and how you choose to spend it defines the success of your business and your life. By being intentional, adaptable, and proactive, you can manage your time in a way that supports both your professional ambitions and your personal well-being. As you move forward from this episode, take a moment to reflect on your current time management practices. What's working well for you? Where could you make improvements? The goal is not to be perfect, but to create a system that allows you to thrive, both in business and in life. Keep refining your approach, stay focused on your priorities, and most importantly, continue to be intentional with every moment you have. Your time is the foundation on which you'll build your success. As we bring this journey of mastering time management to a close, let's take a final look at how to integrate everything we've discussed into a cohesive strategy that empowers both your business and personal life. The essence of time management is intentionality. It's not just about ticking tasks off a list. It's about making purposeful decisions on where, how, and with whom you invest your time. You want to ensure that every action you take, every hour you spend, is aligned with your broader goals, whether that's growing your business, improving your well-being, or simply enjoying more balance in life. One of the most important steps is to stay adaptable. As we've touched on, life and business are fluid, and the best time management systems are those that can evolve with you. As your business scales, your priorities will shift, and the way you manage your time will need to reflect that. Flexibility is key. Don't be afraid to let go of strategies that worked in the past but are no longer serving you, and always be open to new methods that better align with your current situation. At the same time, consistency remains fundamental. While flexibility is crucial for handling change, consistency in how you approach your time, such as sticking to deep work sessions, regular reviews, or maintaining a structured schedule, creates the foundation for ongoing productivity. The combination of these two elements, flexibility and consistency, ensures you're both adaptable and effective in whatever challenges or opportunities come your way. Another important factor is celebrating your wins, both big and small. This ties back to self-reflection and self-awareness. Regularly pause to acknowledge what you've accomplished, not just in terms of completed tasks, but also in how you've managed your time and energy. Reflecting on your progress reinforces positive habits and helps you recognize the improvements you've made. By acknowledging these moments, you create momentum. This sense of progress not only drives you forward, but also helps keep burnout at bay by reminding you that the efforts you're putting in are leading to meaningful outcomes. Let's talk about sustainability and how you manage your time. Time management is not a short-term project. It's a practice you'll refine throughout your life. To make it sustainable, ensure that your time management strategies support your long-term well-being, not just your immediate goals. If you're consistently feeling overworked or overwhelmed, it may be time to reevaluate and adjust. One helpful way to maintain this sustainability is to regularly review not just your time management, but also your overall workload and commitments. Are there tasks you can delegate, automate, or even eliminate? Sometimes, lightening your load is the most effective way to manage your time better. Let's also remember the importance of setting boundaries. Whether with clients, team members, or even yourself, clear boundaries protect your time and help you stay focused. For example, setting specific times during the day to check email, holding boundaries around your deep work sessions, and saying no to opportunities that don't align with your goals are all ways to maintain control over your schedule. Equally, setting personal boundaries, such as ensuring you take breaks, giving yourself time to recharge, and separating work from personal time, is essential for maintaining balance. These boundaries are not just about protecting your time, they're about protecting your energy and mental well-being. And as we continue to look forward, remember that accountability plays a significant role in long-term time management success. You don't have to go it alone. Whether through mentors, peers, or accountability partners, having someone to check in with can provide the external motivation to stay on track. Accountability helps you stay consistent, ensuring that your time management strategies are more than just good intentions. It adds a layer of commitment that can push you through moments of procrastination or when you're tempted to stray from your priorities. At the core of time management is the idea of mindful decision-making. Every day presents opportunities to choose how you will spend your time. With so many competing demands, it's easy to get lost in urgent but unimportant tasks. Mindfulness in time management is about being fully present with each choice you make, ensuring that your actions are deliberate and aligned with your overarching vision. Take a moment each morning to review your schedule and ask yourself, are these tasks moving me toward my bigger goals? If they aren't, how can I adjust my day to make sure I'm prioritizing what truly matters? This mindful approach helps you stay proactive rather than reactive with your time. In wrapping up, let's reinforce one more time the idea that time is your most valuable resource. It's finite, and once it's gone, you can't get it back. The beauty of mastering time management is that it allows you to create a life that reflects your values, goals, and passions. It's not about cramming more into each day. It's about making sure that each moment counts toward the things that matter most to you. As you continue on your journey, embrace the process. Time management isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Some days will go exactly as planned, and others won't, but that's okay. What matters is that you stay committed to improving how you use your time and remain focused on your long-term vision. Keep refining your strategies, stay open to new approaches, and most importantly, be kind to yourself along the way. Every step you take toward better time management is a step toward a more balanced, fulfilling, and successful life. Your time is precious. Make the most of it, and the results will follow. As we move forward, let's delve deeper into the idea of building a lasting legacy through how you manage your time. The decisions you make today around where and how you invest your hours will lay the groundwork for what you achieve in the future. This is true not just in your business, but in your personal life and the broader impact you want to make. Let's start by talking about investing in high-leverage activities. Not all tasks are created equal. Some actions, though small in scope, can have a huge ripple effect on your business or personal growth. These are high-leverage activities, things that move the needle the most. For instance, building strong relationships with key clients or partners, developing new strategies that open up growth opportunities, or learning a new skill that will make you more competitive. Focus on identifying these high-leverage activities in your own life and carve out significant time for them. These are the actions that will give you the greatest return on your time investment and help propel you forward. The more time you can spend on tasks that create exponential results, the more momentum you'll build over time. Creating space for innovation is another essential part of managing your time effectively. Often, business owners get so caught up in the day-to-day grind that they don't allow room for creative thinking or big-picture planning. But innovation happens when you have the time to step back, reflect, and think outside the box. Make it a priority to schedule regular brainstorming sessions or creative downtime where you can explore new ideas, revisit your vision, and think about long-term strategies for growth. Alongside innovation, personal development plays a crucial role. As your business grows, so must you. Continuously investing time in learning, whether through courses, reading, or mentorship, ensures that you're not just keeping up with industry changes, but staying ahead. Personal development isn't just about improving your technical skills. It's also about improving leadership, emotional intelligence, and decision-making abilities. These areas will have a huge impact on your capacity to scale your business and lead your team effectively. Now, let's talk about building resilience into your time management strategy. Life will inevitably throw challenges your way, whether personal, economic, or business-related. Having a time management system that includes flexibility allows you to handle unexpected setbacks without losing momentum. This is where practices like time blocking, buffer time, and delegation are essential. They give you the room to adapt and respond to crises while keeping your long-term goals in view. In addition to resilience, it's important to think about how consistency creates compounding results. Small, consistent efforts over time build up to major achievements. Whether it's dedicating a bit of time each day to marketing, learning, or relationship building, those consistent actions create a snowball effect. The results may not be immediately visible, but over time, they accumulate into something much bigger than the individual tasks. Delegation, as we've discussed before, is a major key in this process. You can't do everything yourself, and as your business grows, delegation becomes even more critical. Not only does it free up your time for high-impact tasks, but it also empowers your team and allows them to contribute meaningfully to the success of the business. The more you can delegate effectively, the more space you create for growth, both for yourself and your business. Let's not forget the importance of rest and recovery in all of this. It may seem counterintuitive, but taking time to rest is a crucial part of time management. Without it, you risk burnout, reduced productivity, and clouded decision-making. Ensure that you're giving yourself regular downtime, whether that's through vacations, weekends off, or even just breaks throughout your day. Time away from work often leads to the biggest breakthroughs because it gives your mind the space to process information and generate new ideas. Lastly, it's important to periodically reassess your goals and priorities. What worked for you at one stage of your business or personal life may not work at the next. Stay open to adjusting your priorities and redefining success as your circumstances change. Regular reflection allows you to stay aligned with what's most important and ensures that your time is always focused on the right areas. To sum up, managing your time well isn't just about productivity. It's about building a sustainable, intentional life. It's about ensuring that each action you take is a step toward a bigger vision and that you're creating a future that reflects your goals, values, and aspirations. With every decision you make about how to spend your time, you're not just managing the present, you're shaping your legacy. Keep that long-term perspective in mind as you continue refining your approach to time management. Let's take this further by exploring the long-term impact of the time management choices you make today. Every small decision, every moment you spend on the right tasks, builds momentum toward creating something bigger than just immediate results. Your ability to effectively manage your time will not only shape your current success, but will also define the lasting legacy of your business and personal life. One of the most critical aspects to consider in this journey is the idea of multiplying your impact. As a business owner, it's not just about what you can achieve personally, but about the systems, teams, and processes you put in place that can scale your influence. Think about how you can invest time in building scalable systems and structures that continue to function and grow, even without your constant input. This could mean developing a solid leadership team, automating key processes, or creating a product or service that can scale with demand. By investing your time in these high-leverage areas now, you're setting the stage for future success that doesn't rely solely on your presence or effort. This is what allows businesses to thrive long after their founders have stepped away from the day-to-day operations. Another important factor is cultivating a strong team. As your business grows, your time becomes even more valuable, and you'll need to increasingly rely on others to help carry the weight. Investing time in hiring, training, and developing your team is essential. The stronger and more autonomous your team becomes, the more you can focus on the big-picture aspects of your business. But don't just focus on technical skills. Take the time to cultivate leadership qualities, communication, and a shared vision among your team. When everyone is aligned and working toward the same goals, your business will run more smoothly, and your team will feel empowered to take ownership of their roles. This alignment not only maximizes efficiency, but also creates a culture where everyone contributes to the legacy you're building. Let's also look at the importance of documenting processes and creating standard operating procedures, SOPs. One of the biggest time sinks for many business owners is constantly having to explain how things should be done. By taking the time to document your processes now, you set up a framework that allows your team to follow clear, repeatable steps without needing your constant oversight. Creating these systems also makes it easier to onboard new employees, scale operations, and ensure consistency in your product or service delivery. The time you spend now in building out these SOPs will save you countless hours in the future and allow you to focus more on strategic growth. Now, let's revisit the idea of legacy. Building a business isn't just about achieving short-term goals. It's about leaving a lasting impact. The choices you make with your time, what you focus on, how you lead your team, the values you instill in your company, will define the long-term success of your business. What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? Whether it's innovation, customer service, or creating a supportive work environment, your time management decisions play a key role in shaping that legacy. An important part of creating this lasting impact is staying aligned with your values. Time management is ultimately about ensuring that your actions reflect your values and priorities. Take time to periodically reflect on whether your day-to-day work is aligned with the core values of your business and life. Are you spending time on the tasks that matter most? Are you leading in a way that reflects the culture you want to build? Aligning your time with your values helps you stay focused on what's most important, even as distractions and challenges arise. It also ensures that, as your business grows, you're building something that truly reflects who you are and what you stand for. It's also essential to prioritize continuous learning as part of your long-term time management strategy. Industries evolve, markets change, and new technologies emerge. Staying ahead requires a commitment to learning and adapting. Dedicate time regularly to educating yourself on the latest trends in your industry, improving your leadership skills, or gaining new insights into business strategy. This continuous learning doesn't just benefit you, it trickles down to your team and your business. When you're informed and up-to-date, you can lead more effectively and make better strategic decisions. Plus, your willingness to learn sets an example for your team, creating a culture of growth and innovation within your company. Lastly, consider the long-term balance between work and life. Time management isn't just about productivity at work, it's also about creating a life that brings fulfillment. Make sure that you're allocating time to personal passions, relationships, and self-care. The time you invest in yourself outside of work will reflect in the quality of your leadership and the energy you bring to your business. A successful business isn't built at the expense of personal well-being. In fact, finding that balance can fuel even greater success by keeping you energized, focused, and creative. As you scale your business, remember that your personal life and health are just as important as your professional achievements. To sum up, the time management strategies you implement today are the foundation of a sustainable and impactful future. Whether it's delegating tasks, developing your team, documenting processes, or staying aligned with your core values, every decision about how you spend your time builds toward a bigger vision. As you continue to refine your approach, keep your long-term goals in view. What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? How can your time management decisions today help you get there? With intention, focus, and adaptability, you can manage your time in a way that not only supports your business but also allows you to create a lasting, meaningful impact. As we continue to explore the long-term implications of how you manage your time, it's important to dive into a few final aspects that can truly shape the legacy you leave behind, both personally and professionally. Let's focus on the idea of building resilience into your business and life. Resilience is more than just bouncing back from challenges. It's about creating systems and habits that make you adaptable and prepared for whatever comes your way. When you think about time management from a resilience standpoint, it means allocating time not just for the urgent or pressing tasks, but also for building the capacity to handle the unexpected. For example, dedicating time to future-proofing your business, whether that's through research, risk management, or financial planning, can save you significant time and stress later. Preparing for potential challenges, such as market shifts or economic downturns, will help ensure that your business remains strong and adaptable over time. This also ties into your personal resilience, ensuring that you're taking care of your mental and physical health so you have the energy and clarity to lead your business through tough times. Let's also discuss scaling with intention. As your business grows, the way you manage your time will naturally evolve. Scaling isn't just about increasing revenue or hiring more people. It's about making sure that growth is sustainable and aligned with your core values. Time management at this stage means being strategic about which opportunities you pursue and which ones you decline. It's tempting to say yes to every growth opportunity that comes your way, but the reality is, not all opportunities will align with your vision. Being intentional with your time means evaluating each opportunity based on how it fits into the long-term trajectory of your business. This could involve asking yourself, does this opportunity move us closer to our core goals? Will it stretch our resources too thin? Will it compromise the values we've built the business around? Intentional growth also means investing time in systems that support scalability. As we've discussed, delegation and automation are key components, but it's also about ensuring that the core systems, whether it's customer service, operations, or product development, can handle increased demand without sacrificing quality. The time you spend now refining these systems will save you from dealing with bottlenecks, customer dissatisfaction, or operational issues down the road. Now, let's dive into personal fulfillment and legacy. While your business is likely a major focus of your time, it's important to step back and consider how your time management reflects your personal values and goals. Beyond the business, how do you want to impact the world? What personal passions or relationships do you want to nurture? Ensuring that you allocate time for your own growth, happiness, and well-being is essential not just for your quality of life, but for the quality of leadership you bring to your business. The more fulfilled and balanced you feel personally, the more you can show up as an inspiring and energized leader for your team. Let's talk briefly about philanthropy and giving back. As your business grows, you may find yourself in a position to give back to your community, industry, or causes you care about. Managing your time to include acts of service, whether that's mentoring younger entrepreneurs, donating time to charitable causes, or offering your expertise to organizations that need it, can add deep meaning to your work and life. Incorporating philanthropy or giving back into your time management isn't just about making a social impact. It's about creating a legacy that reflects your values. It allows you to use your business success to make a broader contribution, which in turn can bring new levels of fulfillment and purpose to your work. Finally, as we reflect on everything we've discussed about time management and legacy, one essential point stands out. Consistency over time builds legacy. The habits you form, the small actions you take daily, and the decisions you make around your time all compound into long-term success. Whether it's consistently showing up for your team, continually refining your systems, or making time for personal growth, every choice adds up. Time management isn't about achieving perfection. It's about progress and alignment. It's about making sure that your time is spent on the things that truly matter, both to your business and to your personal legacy. And while you may adjust your strategies along the way, the core principle remains the same. Being intentional with your time is the key to creating a sustainable, impactful future. As you move forward, keep in mind that time is the foundation upon which you build everything. The more you invest your time wisely, whether in personal growth, building a scalable business, fostering relationships, or making a social impact, the more lasting your legacy will be. Your business will grow, your life will evolve, and your priorities may shift. But by staying focused on what truly matters and managing your time in alignment with your goals, you'll create a path that not only leads to success, but also leaves a meaningful and lasting impact. As we wrap up today's conversation, it's clear that growth and success in business come from making the right strategic decisions and building a strong foundation. It's not just about making quick wins, but about creating sustainable growth through smart choices, efficient tools, and strong customer relationships. If you're looking to take your business to the next level, whether that's through optimizing your operations, engaging more effectively with your customers, or expanding your reach, Banda Business is here to help. Our subscription packages are designed to give you the support, strategies, and resources you need to scale your business and achieve rapid growth in a competitive market. But it's not just about finding a tool. It's about finding the right solution that fits your business needs. We understand that every business is unique, which is why we offer flexible options tailored to support your specific goals. Whether you're a startup looking to streamline processes or an established company seeking to strengthen your customer base, Banda Business has the solution to help you thrive. So, if you're ready to take that next step in your growth journey, I encourage you to explore our offerings at Banda Business, https://www.bandabusiness. It's all about finding the package that aligns with your vision and supports the kind of long-term success you're working towards. We're here to help you grow, scale, and evolve with purpose. Keep driving your business forward with intention, and we'll be here to provide the tools and strategies to help you succeed.